Hi, my name is AlexWang. I'm from the AssistiveTech course, and today I'll be talking about the waterproof insulin case that I've been designing, or as I like to call it, Winsulin. So first, I wanted to introduce my co-designer Sawyer, who I've been working with on this for the past 3 weeks. Sawyer is a senior at Harvard Westlake along with me. He teaches martial arts and has a black belt in Taekwondo, and he likes to play the piano and the guitar. Sawyer has had type 1 diabetes since he was 10 months old and currently uses a 780G mini-med insulin pump. The issue is that he has to take it off for swimming because it's not waterproof, but it starts to beep once it gets more than 8 to 10 feet away from him. And he hasn't bought any commercial cases because he feels that they're too bulky. So I originally started with the idea of making my own waterproof box from scratch out of plastic with a rubber stopper for a lid. As you can see from the design I drew on the left and the actual prototype on the right. However, I soon realized that with my limited cutting abilities, making a box this size out of plastic probably wouldn't be feasible within the time limit. So I decided to go with a design that secured the insulin pump in place inside of a commercially available waterproof bag. And I actually ended up making the inner box out of plastic, which is shown on the top right. But it took me 5 hours alone just for that small box, showing that it probably wouldn't have been feasible to make the larger box. The inner box essentially keeps the insulin pump from being thrown around in the bag, protecting the wire at the top from bending too much and breaking. The plastic box is secured in the commercially available waterproof bag and glued to the bottom, making the overall design waterproof, safe for the insulin pump, easy to use, and less bulky than other designs out there, which crosses off all the user needs I had in the beginning. And here's a video demonstration of my co-designer putting the insulin pump into the product. And so you can see that it only took him around 10 seconds to put it in and close the bag. And for future improvements, I would just try to make the case even less bulky than it is now, either by hand making it out of plastic like I was planning on for my first designs, or 3D printing the box, which I wasn't able to do in this course because of the time constraint. So I hope you all now have a little better understanding of what went into creating my final prototype, and thank you all for listening.